Hello, everyone. Thank you for looking into how your students are going to access quizzes and review quizzes on Canvas from home or from school. One thing you need to know is how to get to our particular Jackson R2 version of Canvas, because it's one of those things that lots of schools use. So you can go to jacksonr2.instructure.com and it will get you to log on. If you can't remember that, if you go to our www.jacksonr2schools.com or Google search Jackson R2 Schools, your student can click on students right here. And then scrolling down to the left, you will see a couple of logons, and there is a Canvas logon, and that's where your students are going to log on to Canvas. So it is their normal Google login. Things are going to look a little differently on my side as a teacher, but I can kind of show you what your students will probably see. As soon as they log in, there will be a dashboard, and they're going to want to find their 7th grade math, whatever year it is, semester it is, semester 1 or semester 2. If they don't see something like this or they have a list instead, they can go over to courses here on the left, and all their courses are listed here that are elected to list here. If you click on all courses down here, if you still don't see the math that you're looking for, all courses is going to pull up all of the terms to all of the courses that they have, and you should be able to find 7th grade math with Blake. Once you click into that, your assignments, different modules will show up. I have a module for chapter 2 on percents, because we're just kind of starting to get the ball rolling here with these Canvas quizzes. And there's a skill check 2.1 review. If you hover over that and highlight, you can click into that. And then yours is going to look a little different. It's going to say take test. I'm going to preview it so you can see what you're going to see. It's going to be like this once you click take tests. Your student has a paper copy of this, and so the instructions up here are to complete each problem and type in your answer. Once you finish all the problems, click submit. You'll be shown your score on the quiz, which is the questions you got correct. If you missed any problems, you'll be given a link to a YouTube video example. So I have YouTube video examples in there. For every problem that you have wrong, you'll be directed to that. So go ahead and watch that YouTube example and rework that missed problem out on your paper copy. So erase your work from before, be working it out while you're watching the example. The example is not going to be the exact problem, but it's going to be one that's very similar, and it's probably going to have the same structure to solve. So once you watch that video, if you apply those strategies to your problem, then you will have a better chance of getting it correct. And then you're going to attempt to take the quiz again with those new answers so that you can work towards getting 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10 would be great. 8 out of 10 would be proficient, but you want to go into this quiz the next day, the actual quiz, ready and set to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and click submit quiz without putting any answers, and it's going to actually tell me you have 10 unanswered questions. You realize that, right? And yes, I click OK, and it's going to put that together. Now, you scroll down. Right up here, there's going to be some information about it. You need to scroll down to see. It'll tell you to the right-hand side. It doesn't tell me because I'm in teacher mode. It'll tell you blank out of 10, whatever you get. And I would have 0 out of 10 at this case. So if I miss a question and I get this one incorrect because I didn't answer it, there's a little red link that says, you answer this question incorrectly, please watch this video. And guess what? I'm going to click on that video, and Mrs. Blake is going to show you, or one of our teachers is going to show you how to answer this problem. And see, it is set up just like the problem that you tried. And you can watch through this and go back onto your paper copy and then get back into Canvas so that you can retake the quiz. So once you've watched all the videos and reworked all of your problems, at the end, you will be able to go back in. I can preview the quiz again, but it'll ask you to take the quiz again if you'd like, and you can go back through and again put in those answers. I have lots of different variations of answers with decimal points, without decimal points. This one says round to the nearest 10th, so make sure you're rounding to the 10th, although I think I do have all the answers in there if you don't round. With and without units, with and without, what am I looking for? Money signs, things like that, percent signs. So really any variation on this first quiz is going to be on there. We'll get a little bit more nitpicky as we go along. But this is a great way to study for your quiz. The quiz is actually going to be tomorrow. We're also going to take it, or the next day, we're also going to take it on Canvas in class. There won't be any videos, but they will know immediately what they got right or wrong. And they're going to also turn in their paper with their work on it, so that if I see a score that it shouldn't be, like someone got a 6 out of 10, I can look back and see, oh, what did they do on that question? Maybe they entered it in wrong, and I can make some adjustments that way. So thanks for watching this video. just remember that there will in the future in all classes be all sorts of resources and assignments, especially when we're starting to go one-for-one with our Chromebooks starting next year, the 2018-2019 year of 7th grade. Thanks.